I don't know how else to put it. I know it sounds like
We got a little fanboy over here.
I'm a fanboy.
Meanwhile,
but, hey, I don't care. If you
I
make
think
shows
I'm still
this
reading
good,
it.
if you make this show this good,
This was my first one that I had to read.
call me a fanboy. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Layman's Review. Today, we are reviewing one of my favorite shows of all time. We're gonna do Vinland Saga. First 4 episodes. Guys, remember, keep in mind, I watch all the anime, basically, and Ryan doesn't really watch much of it at all, but I've been telling him for years, you have to watch this show, you have to watch this show, you have to watch this show. And finally, we got together and we decided to make a YouTube channel where we go through and I introduce him to this genre.
Leads me down
and
the
we
path.
review these shows and I get to revisit them, and you see what I think as someone who has enjoyed this medium for a long time versus somebody who I've just gotten from left field, pulled him in and said, we need to review this and I want to know what you think.
First off, left field. I think I'm in the stands.
It's
I
okay.
wasn't even on the field.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
It's okay. We're going to get there.
Yeah,
We're going to get there.
It is, and so far so good.
By the way, we are going to be getting into spoilers of the whole first 4 episodes. So if you haven't watched anything, go watch them, come back. So
Will be one big spoiler.
Yeah.
We're hitting the key points, and if you want to see anything after that, make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes,
and,
do that.
And turn the little bell on. You'll get that, so we are posting videos frequently, so you will get more.
And you can't say we didn't warn you.
Right.
So, and
Spoilers.
then, so we're going to break down this whole series in episodes, 4 episode chunks. So we're going to watch the first 4, review them, and then we're going to keep doing that until the series is over.
Small bite-sized pieces, but
Exactly.
enough to get some content in.
As anyone knows who's watched this show, there's a lot in every episode, so there's going to be a lot for us to get into in each one of those in the playlist. So we're going to get right into the first 4 episodes here. We start out in introduction to Thor's, which is he's the main character.
He's the main character of
in the first 4 episodes.
First 4 episodes.
And you see in that fight scene at the very beginning, first of all, he's strong as shit.
He's chopping people in half. Literal half.
And for some reason, he goes away from the fight and swims to shore.
Right,
and
we
we
didn't
find out
understand what was happening under there.
At the time.
He dropped his sword, or had the sword, dropped it, and just off he went.
it does such a beautiful job in the introduction of Thor's. In 4 episodes, they make you want to see him be the protagonist and then kill him.
And ripped him out of your loving embrace.
He's making fun of me because I love the show so much. But
no, it's
by
good.
the end of it, when this is over, he won't be sarcastic anymore.
Because here's what it is. In 4 episodes, you know what it made me want to do? Watch a subbed anime.
That's a compliment.
That's it. That's impressive.
Remember, he doesn't watch much anime
Or read.
And this is the first show on the channel that we're going to be watching that's subbed.
Yep.
So
Because it's your favorite.
he's learning.
He's
learning.
Taking my hand and leading me down this path of subbed anime.
It's a nice road to go down.
I'm happy. I'm
a
good.
nice road.
I'm ready, but you know, the first 4 episodes, it hooked me. So I feel like if it hooked me, it hooked anybody.
So, and I know the obvious answer to this question is Thor's. Was there any other character that stuck out to you as thought that you were like, oh, okay, I actually like where they're going with this?
Asklad?
Yeah.
I think he is so much smarter than he leads on. He's just a hired killer. He's your,
That's what he makes you think
Yep.
he is.
And yet,
Yeah.
you saw in the scene that he's one step ahead of Floki, Thor's friend. He's one step ahead of him when they were having the discussion on how things were going to get done. You had Asklad's friend,
Bjorn.
soldier. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was Bjorn.
It was
but
Bjorn.
Okay.
Mhm.
Chuck a spear and like, oh, sorry, it slipped. Like it was an accident. And then Floki
The only thing
leaves.
they meant to do was intimidate him.
Yep. And then you come to find out there's a dead body still pinned against the wall because Asklad knew that Floki could have crossed him over or whatever he protected. So he was one step ahead. And I thought that was awesome. That really painted him as not just a bloodthirsty killer or a hired hand, but he's a thinker. And he's better than others with that.
The best way I can describe Ascalon is cerebral.
Okay.
He just, throughout the entire show, this man is cerebral.
Cerebral assassin.
He is. He really is. So, what did you think about the animation for the first 4 episodes? I know that it was, not much of a sample size, but
It was anime. That was my version. If you were telling, asked me to describe a traditional anime art style, voice acting, subtitles. There you go.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Neither yet. I think I have to get into it. Like I said, it was tough for me to read and watch the first episode or two. Then I was kind of getting the hang of it. And then this being my first one, it makes it tough for me to be like, you know what? It matched because this is my first of, hey, I'm listening to an anime voice acted by obviously another
A Japanese
country.
speaker.
Yeah, so it's Japanese and they have different tones, they have different, maybe they can, honestly, can they speak with more emotion in their voices? You know, those type of things.
I think the point
maybe,
is they speak with you. You're an English speaker. You don't know whether or not the word choices that they're using make sense. In English, sometimes the scenes don't fit the emotion,
Okay.
and that's a critique I have about dubs.
So by the episode 5 till the end of the season, I think I'll have a new appreciation for it. Since this is my first one, I have to get one under my belt to show what.
Guys,
this
one
is
of
gonna be.
one of the first anime this guy is watching is Vinland Saga. I'm just so jealous.
And I'm excited because I like the historical part of it. It has characters in it that I recognize with
point.
Leif Erikson.
Yep.
He was a real guy, and I know that. And it's like I watched History Channel's The Vikings, and it follows a similar storyline already in the first 4 episodes of like they want to make it to a better place that's more farmable, more livable, and you have one guy who's destined to do it. And this was Thor's, and then he was destroyed.
That bleeds us into music and sound. Guys, I don't know what else to
Who
say.
else owns the soundtrack or downloaded the soundtrack?
I pay attention to this stuff, and you can't get better than Vinland Saga. You can't.
Okay. So
If you're
everything
paying-
from here on out is going to be.
I want you to pay attention for every episode we watch from here on out. I want you to specifically listen to the music that's playing when whatever scene is on, and I want you to like explain to me whether or not it adds something to you if you pay attention to it, to the scene.
I'm saying by the end of 10 episodes, you'll hear me coming here and you'll hear the music just playing.
He's in his car. A piano soundtrack.
So yes, I will pay attention to it.
Yeah, you're
Thanks
gonna
for
have
telling
to.
me now, but at least the intro happens every episode.
Yeah.
So I'll get an
Oh, the
appreciation
intro's
for
so
that.
badass. My God, don't get me started. So, wrapping up here, first 4 episodes, I was sold. Episode
plus.
1, at the end of episode 1, I was sold.
Yeah, I would say I'm with you. Episode 1 definitely got me in.
When Thorfinn is on the boat that Askeladd has got from the fight with Thor's,
Where
and
you
he
felt
finds out,
emotion?
and he screams at him,
Yep.
and his whole crew that he's going to kill him, everyone's laughing. His whole crew, first of all, they all got their ass beat. They have nothing to laugh at. Sit your ass down.
One man.
Okay?
Hey, you shut your face! If we want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet.
But Askeladd's not laughing.
No.
He sees Thorfinn, and he sees that he's dead serious.
Well, because you see the rage in his eyes.
So, guys, there's Vinland Saga, episodes 1 through 4.
And there's a lot to take in. A lot happened, and they're 20-some minutes apiece. But a
About
lot
23
happened.
minutes apiece.
Yep. Go on this ride with us.
Yeah, please come along. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.